So I'm not really prepared with a testimony because I've also given a few testimonies once or twice in the evening service. So I'll just put it into a nutshell. So if I look back the past year, it's definitely been, if there's something that God taught me, it's about faith. And like Pastor said, Christianity is all about faith. We walk by faith and not by sight. And coming to Scotland, my studies, Providence, and some of you know how I got through my dissertation. And there were also times where my account balance was just £10 and I had to think, oh, what do I do from next week? And I had no job and I was just applying for jobs, but God didn't fail. He brought people who would help me, and He just showed up when it was time. And along with faith, I learned some is to completely depend on God and God alone. And to live one day at a time, knowing that God holds tomorrow. There's a saying that says, faith without action is dead. So sometimes we have faith, we have faith like God is going to do something. We know that God is going to do something, but we are afraid to take that first step. So just like Joshua, when he was taking the people into the promised land, and then when they were crossing the river, they were asked to put the 12 stones. Just like that, when you put the first stone, then God will start moving. You need to take the first step, and then God will do. Where there is faith, there is also providence. So that's one thing. And faith makes things possible, not easy. It's very difficult to have faith because after all, we are human beings. But if we put it into practice, God will not fail to show up. He will not fail. So we just need to hold on. Sometimes we forget who is in our boat. Just like the disciples, they knew. I mean, Jesus was just there. They had the best person in the boat, but they completely forgot. But they focused on the storm. So just like that in our lives, sometimes we focus on everything that's happening around. Oh, this is happening, that is happening. We know we are getting to the destination, but we focus so much, we forget who's in the boat. So all we need to do is focus on who's in the boat and what He is capable of. And there might be battles, and we shouldn't forget that the battle belongs to the Lord, and He will fight for us. We just need to rest, just like Ruth rested in the palm of Boaz, and they say that Boaz takes the picture of Jesus. We just need to rest, and God will do His part. And yeah, so I just want to thank and praise God for teaching me this. And last but not least, I want to thank God for this church, Pastor and Eileen and everybody else who has been family to me away from home. Your prayers has brought me a long way, and I have never felt the absence of home as I spent time with you all. So I'm really going to miss you, and it's very sad. I really want to come back and do something. So praying about it, and I know God will do something. So yes, thank you.